The meeting began with announcements and recognitions. City Attorney Allison Lacey recognized Ruby Boone for her recent promotion to Deputy City Attorney and for her work on the new BYOB ordinance. And Keep Victoria Beautiful awarded their monthly beautification award to Hospice of South Texas. Next, Assistant City Manager Derek Farrell provided a summary of his recent presentation on broadband at the South Texas Transportation Conference. The City of Victoria and its partners established the Victoria Broadband Commission in 2020 to promote high-speed internet connectivity in Victoria. Since that time, AT&T and Sparklight have established their networks in Victoria, and Optimum has expanded its existing network. And according to current state mapping, every home in Victoria has access to at least one broadband provider. Any residents who are not covered should submit a report by December 17th to help ensure that federal funding for broadband is distributed appropriately. There were 2 items with public hearings. Council voted to keep the retroactive cost of living adjustment that is part of city employees' retirement benefits. Council previously approved a switch to a non-retroactive cost of living adjustment as part of this year's budget, but they are now hitting pause so that the compensation committee appointed by the mayor can take some time to explore other options.
Felt that it was prudent to not make any changes of any kind, regardless of how minor they might be, to allow the committee time to take a deeper dive into the city's finances and ultimately make a recommendation on any changes to benefits or proposed pay programs moving forward.
Council also approved a one-time PTO buyback program to let city employees cash in on their unused paid time off. Employees can choose to cash in hours up to a certain threshold based on their longevity, or accept a flat payout of $500.
To thank the Compensation and Benefits Committee as well as the staff that worked on this, but more importantly, thank you to our employees for their continued dedication to the safety and quality of life of our citizens.
Council approved 4 additional items following discussion. Council approved an ordinance that will prohibit BYOB venues from operating during the early morning hours, which is when the police department often receives calls about fighting and intoxication at these establishments. Council approved a lease-to-purchase agreement for a new Pierce Sabre fire pump for the Victoria Fire Department. This additional apparatus will supplement our existing fleet and will help provide greater flexibility and improve our fire department's capability to adequately respond to fire emergencies. Council awarded the contract for the Briggs Boulevard at Spring Creek Water and Sanitary Sewer Improvements Project to Branch Construction Group. Finally, Council voted to make a $500,000 payment toward outstanding bonds that are due for repayment in fiscal year 2026. Just like paying off a mortgage early, this early redemption will reduce our interest payments and free up debt capacity for capital improvement projects, such as streets.